Parvati is a Hindu deity. Her name was specifically chosen to be Parvati since she is the daughter of the ruler of the Mountains and Empress Mena. She is the heavenly representation of force, beauty, compassion, and creativity. In Hinduism, Parvati is known as the supreme deity. Uma is another name for her. Adi-shakti is another name for her. Kali, goddess Laxmi, Adi Parashakti, Shakti, Devi, Durga, Tripura Sundari, Sati, Saraswati, Tridevi, Chinnamasta, and others are some of her other Hindu names. Lord Shiva's consort is Parvati. They have 2 children together. She is the defender and origin of the cosmos and all of mankind. She is an element of Maha Shakti, the mother of the cosmos, which further connects her to the universal and individual energies of formation. The Parvati Mantra comes in a variety of forms, each with its own set of advantages, much like every other goddess or mantra. Because they invoke distinct elements of the same deity, Shakti and Parvati mantras are frequently used alternately. Shakti took the form of Parvati in order to awaken Shiva, the destroyer and the protector, from his meditative state. Shiva withdrew from the world after the loss of his wife, choosing to dwell in a cave. The earth was overtaken by the demonic creatures encouraged by the lack of a godly defender while he was gone. The other gods begged Shakti, the purest form of feminine force of the cosmos, to intervene. Parvati was created by Shakti in an attempt to attract Shiva. Parvati learned that in order to properly capture Shiva's heart, she needed to relate to him via his passions, bravery, tenacity, and a force of determination. After multiple fruitless efforts of wooing him, she ultimately diverted Shiva's focus aside from his concentration to her, and then the rest of the universe, by conquering her intellect and spirit. Parvati is shown in a variety of ways. Parvati Mantra, how do they help? Goddess Parvati is worshipped for widespread positivity and happiness. Chanting the Parvati Mantra with dedication can do wonders for a person who has faith. She is really strong and dedicated. Some argue that worshipping Shiva without also honoring Parvati is pointless. Parvati's power is derived from her capacity to equal Shiva's deprivations and control the intellect and spirit, as well as her love for him. She is breathtakingly beautiful because there is no other perspective that compares to the origin's divine power. She is amusing because everything we see is a part of the goddess's plan to protect us. For divine compassion is holy, she is beloved. She is in charge of all of God's creation and destiny. Whenever there is a dilemma in marital life, parenthood, or in the family, one should worship her because she is the goddess of homeliness and compassion. How to chant Parvati Mantra? Goddess Parvati is the creator's power and the universe's beginning. She is the epitome of boldness, strength, and courage. Chanting the Parvati mantras with greatest sincerity is suggested to appease the holy goddess. Regardless of the mantra you choose to recite, there is a recommended puja format that you should stick to. The instructions below are applicable to all Parvati mantras. When doing the puja, sit attentively while facing the north or east. Before commencing the chant, wash your feet and hands. To get the desired outcomes, recite the Parvati mantras with dedication for at least 48 days. Recite the mantras 9 times, 54 times, 108 times, or 1008 times. To guarantee accuracy, mark them out on the beads of the Rudraksh necklace. Absolute devotion to Goddess Parvati is required. Feel the optimism, compassion, and the nourishing energy of the cosmos. When performing the puja, it is recommended to face Goddess Parvati's picture or idol. Important Parvati mantras. 1. Parvati Mantra. This mantra invokes Parvati in all of her forms. This mantra also depicts her as a resolute, beneficent goddess. The practitioner can develop inner power and perseverance in themselves and their profession by chanting this mantra. She is the defender and the origin of mankind and the universe. She is Shiva's spiritual energy and Shakti in a feminine form, and she is the source of a link that binds all beings together as well as a way of spiritual enlightenment. She offers the fruit of virtuous conduct when she accepts your deeds. She gives us difficult situations and uncertainty as soon as we stray from the path of Dharma. The Parvati Mantra is Mata cha Parvati Devi, Patadevo Maheshwar. Bandhuva Shiva Bhaktacha, Swadesho Bhuvanitrayam. Meaning, the Divine Mother is Parvati, while the Heavenly Father is Shiva. Children are devoted. The earth was created by these heavenly entities, and we dwell on the planet of these celestial beings. Benefits of chanting the Parvati Mantra. 1. Chanting this mantra empowers a person and bestows knowledge and fortune upon them. 2. The mantra has such powerful therapeutic properties that reciting it on a daily basis will help you overcome your emotional, physical, and financial difficulties. 3. This mantra has the ability to improve your visualization and, as a result, your manifestation. 4. This mantra will provide you with the grit and courage to try something new in your life. Regularly reciting this mantra will secure your achievement and minimize your fear of failure. 5. If there is any misfortune or negativity in your life, this chant will protect you from it. Have confidence in Goddess Parvati and chant the mantra with zeal. 2. Parvati Swayamvar Mantra. Parvati is said to have had to undergo a severe penance in order to marry the austere Lord Shiva, who was not interested in household life. Sage Durvasa offered her a mantra at this time that allowed her to marry Shiva. The chant was so powerful that it always ended up resolving the quarrel whenever they had a disagreement. The mantra is none other than the Swayamvar Parvati Mantra, which also answers the problem of people in love with someone but having difficulty marrying them. Chanting the mantra on a regular basis helps you connect to the person you love and makes things return to normal. The goal of this mantra is to remove all barriers to marriage. As we all know, there are several hurdles that might stand in the way of lovers marrying. Financial difficulties, family disputes are some of the factors to consider. The Parvati Swayamvar Mantra will assist you in overcoming all of these obstacles, allowing you to have a strong relationship. The Parvati Swayamvar Mantra is Om Hri Yoginim Yogini Yogeshwari Yoga Bhayankari Sakal Stvarjangmasyadmukha Hridayam Mamavasmakasha Aksha. Meaning, give me the power of attraction and intrigue, O the one who is constantly in one with Lord Shiva. Sacred One. Benefits of chanting the Parvati Swayamvar Mantra. It is beneficial if your marriage is postponed for whatever reason. This mantra enhances marital pleasure. It also eliminates any problems in your marriage. It is also advantageous for people seeking love marriage. It also removes all barriers to love and compassion. Overall benefits of chanting the Parvati mantras. We must not limit our understanding of Parvati to her love for Shiva. She needed to reach the same asceticism and cognitive and emotional control as him in order to grab his notice. Chanting Parvati mantras draws this inner power and resolve into you, enhancing your desire, ambition, and capacity to attain goals. If your marital life is going through a rough patch, divorce may feel unavoidable. However, by devotedly repeating the Parvati mantra, you may still be able to avert divorce. You should be able to resolve your disagreements and reignite your lost passion by evoking the dedication and love of the Parvati mantra. If you're having trouble conceiving a child or simply want to avoid problems entirely during pregnancy, the Parvati mantras are ideal. Parvati is the nurturing goddess, descended from Shakti, the mother of existence. Chanting to Parvati with devotion will boost your possibilities of conception and lower your danger of miscarriages. The Parvati mantra not only creates new partnerships, but it also helps to strengthen existing ones. You may overcome relationship hurdles in your life by repeating the Parvati mantras with devotion. Whether it's a conflict with your husband or an issue that might shatter the foundation of your relationship, the Parvati mantra can assist. 1. Parvati mantras, whether for men or women, can aid to speed up the marriage process. Parvati is famous for her love to Shiva, and reciting her mantras will instill similar commitment in your own relationships. 2. It has the ability to broaden your horizons and enhance your individuality. It brings tremendous mental and spiritual serenity.